Hey guys, we've got another behind the scenes look here at the Outhouse, and I'm going to share a secret with you today about radio that a lot of people don't know, and I'm sure a lot of radio stations don't want you to know. This feature actually allows us to be in a couple of different places at once. What happens is that back in the early days of radio, we always had more people in the studio and more people at the station to do all the grunt work, right? We just stayed in the studio, we did our show, we moved on after that, and everything was fine. Well, now, since there aren't as many people in the studio and in the station, what we have to do is something called voice tracking. And voice tracking allows us to be in two places at once. So you hear me on the radio, but I may not actually be in the studio. So I'm going to switch around to my screen and let you guys see what's going on. Hold on just a second here. Okay. We're back. So what you're seeing on my screen right now is what the log looks like that I see every single day. You see all your legal IDs, you see your sweepers, you see all of your music, how it's going to line up, commercials, and everything in between. So this is actually our voice tracking screen. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a talkover at the top of the hour. So here we go. Let's see if you can listen along. I miss you more than life. It's all about the music and the variety here at the Outhouse as we roll through a no-repeat 9 to 5 workday. A few minutes after 10 o'clock. Hey, coming up in just a couple of moments, we've got weird and wacky news. We're also going to tell you about our Summer Sizzler schedule and a whole lot more. Also on the way, music-wise, we got some Clapton. We've got your local artist launch on the way, the Counting Crows, Calvin Harris, DeBarge, and more. Right now from 2006. Hard to believe it's been that long. It's Matt Carney at the Outhouse. Good morning. And what that does is you'll see this right here. This is actually voice track 7/28/25, which is today. Or no, this is actually for Monday. I'm doing this for Monday. And that's my voice track. So when Justin Bieber comes on, my voice track will follow, and then it'll go right down to Matt Carney, and then the computer just basically takes it from there. So that's how a voice track is done, and that allows us to be in a couple of places at once. Now you know one of the cool secrets of radio from the Outhouse.